Good morning, everyone. I'm on a hike that I've never been on before, and honestly I've been wondering this entire time so far if I'm on the right track even, because it's just definitely got pretty steep right here and I can barely keep my footing, and now the only way up is by this rope, and that is what I'm holding on to for dear life. So wish me luck. Okay, so I decided to just go for it. I really hope there's another path down, because this is where I've been coming up. It's basically a rock climb at the moment, and I hope there's another way down, and that is a little scary. Somebody has left behind their stuff. I'm going to say I hope that they made it to the top all right. It's pretty high up here. I think I'm almost at the top though. Alright, good news is I found an actual path or a track. So now I know that I was definitely not on it, and I found it because I heard people. So I feel a lot better now. I'm very out of breath. And I think there's a good view if I go this way apparently. Clearly a normal track now. Alright, I think I made it to the top finally. Santa Monica Pier in the background. All the beautiful, probably really expensive houses up there. And I am wrecked. How everything has been for me, but for now click on the links, swipe up on the pages and go to the research yourself and ask me questions if you got any. Next protocol now to heal my gut, which overall is going to help me so much. So like I said, I'll explain my story in more depth on my YouTube as we get along further into my process, and I can give you real life examples and like literally tell you. Cabral goes into detail in a lot of his podcasts on that, and he also has a detox. It's 7, 14 or 21 days, a detox that helps things like that a lot. So I actually started with a detox myself, and I did 21 days of it, and I'm into my... Oh, and before I go, there's one more I wanted to mention is toxic water weight. Actually two. Toxic water weight is a big one, but a lot of people tell me that they are dieting so hard and they're training so hard in the gym, but they can't lose this excess weight. And I find that really interesting too, Doctor. You can literally go in there, type in something you're curious about, maybe you're going through, and you can see real life answers and health coaches talking about the problems. So I'm like obsessed with this, guys. Spotify, or even if you just go to his website, you can listen to them there. So much of what he says makes so much sense. There's always something interesting, and people can write in with questions too. So you can literally, there's a Facebook page to the Dr. Cabral Detox. Sound right to me, and honestly, this is one of the first things, like I said, with diet, where it all clicks and makes sense, and it works. So I believe it, and that's why I want to share it with you guys. He also has a podcast every day. The Cabral Concept is on. So like I said, guys, I will add the tags for Dr. Cabral at Equilibrium Nutrition on this page here. I'll also add a swipe up link so you can go directly to the website, read up yourself, learn. That's what I always do, is my own research and study to make sure these things happen to us. And it can be all of a sudden sometimes. We go from feeling amazing to bam, wiped out, your body wants to shut down, and all these problems start arising with your gut, with your skin, you know, my psoriasis, for instance. It all links back in. Go through my journey a little bit more and then share that with you in depth on my YouTube. But for now, I will tell you that Dr. Cabral has an amazing book called The Rainbow Effect. It goes in depth on all these issues that people are struggling with, and about why these happier, actually, less irritable, less problems with my gut. So much is being fixed. I'm going to fill you in on my journey in more detail on my YouTube show, actually, eventually. It's a process. It's not going to happen immediately, so I want to... It's not about adding a band-aid. It's about finding the reasons why these things are happening, working out how to rebalance your system and get back to your optimal health. And that is what is so important to me in my life. And honestly, I'm already feeling the changes. I'm so much might keep happening even though I'm taking medicine and they should be fixed. Again, which is why Dr. Cabral and Equilibrium Nutrition really resonates with me, because it's not about just covering the problem. Told that I was fine, that my test results were coming back normal. When I saw a specialist, or if anything was ever wrong, it was, here's some antibiotics, here's some medicine, take that and you'll be fine. What I wasn't getting is the reasons why I was having these problems, how I could fix them, or why. But it all started with me seeing a million doctors and specialists for all these problems I had going on. Even like heartburn, acid reflux, things that I'd never had before started happening to me. So I was going to doctors, specialists, all these things are happening and trying to work it out. And I kept getting... So these are all issues that I've struggled myself with for the past, I don't know, years. And the more I'm talking about it, the more I'm realizing that everyone is struggling with these things. So I want to bring this to your attention, and hopefully it can help you guys. I'm going to try to help, those people I'm close to as well. True, because that's what healed my skin when I have my psoriasis everywhere. I know diet is the key. So again, I know that everything I'm doing with Dr. Cabral, I believe it and it resonates with me because it's all through diet. The one thing I do know and do believe is that healing shouldn't be done through medication, and should be done through food and natural products, organic, safe products. And for me, that is a good reason, even when I'm not wrestling for months. It's crazy. So I find the more that I've been talking about these things out loud and sharing my journey with people I've been working with and my friends and family, the more I'm hearing all these stories about people having the same kinds of things going on, which to me is crazy. There's honestly so many things, even having new allergies to food or intolerances to food, and inflammation. That's a big one that I was struggling with. Just constantly feeling like my whole body is inflamed and sore and aching and stiff. I put a list up because there's so many I can't even list them all, but things like hair loss, skin problems, digestive upset, bloating, problems sleeping, no energy, which is key. But this came to my mind today, especially because I've been having so many conversations with friends and colleagues and family even lately, and it's all to do with all these issues people have going on right now. Dr. Cabral, who is the functional medicine doctor I've been working closely with, along with Equilibrium Nutrition, which is his supplement company. It's all non-GMO organic products, and it's about healing through diet and not medication. Hey guys, Tenille here. Hope everyone's doing well. I wanted to give you a little bit of an update on me and my life, what's going on right now. You've probably seen I've been posting some pictures of foods I've been making, and also some posts mentioning